But we know the links with Hamas that Iran has. You don't think it could affect any future ceasefire deals? I mean, it is early days. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, it is early days, and I think that it's way too early to speculate on that aspect. I mean, yes, obviously Iran sponsors Hamas, they sponsor Hezbollah, they sponsor the Houthis, but I would imagine that whoever takes over from the Iranian president probably would maintain the current policies, and so therefore those proxy groups would continue to be sponsored by Iran. And in that sense, I don't see a huge amount of change occurring in the war with Israel.
Just while I've got you, we've got this report in The Australian, too risky to breathe life into old subs. A report handed to the government says there's a real possibility Australia won't be able to extend the life of the Navy's ageing Collins-class submarines for another decade, which would leave Australia potentially short before the AUKUS nuclear subs arrive. They won't start arriving until 2032. We could be having this Navy shortfall at a time of great geopolitical landscape tension as well. What's your view? Do you think that we can sort this out, or is there a big problem in keeping these old subs in the water?
Look, I was dubious about Lote from the beginning. I think it would have been better to replace the Collins-class subs much earlier, probably a decade or so ago, with conventional subs, and then move on to the nuclear subs. The challenge, of course, is if Lote fails, then we have to wait until we get the first of the Virginia class, and then that's not a capability. The rule is you need 3 submarines to keep 1 operational. So if we're talking about a credible capability, we really need 3 nuclear submarines at a minimum to have a credible capability. And that's talking late 2030s before we have that credible capability. In that sense, Lote was critical in that regard because it would have kept the Collins class working alongside the Virginias whilst we transitioned to nuclear, and then ultimately the Collins would have been retired. But if Lote fails, then we are left with a huge capability gap and no easy way to fill it.
Thanks for your time, Malcolm. Appreciate it.
Thank you.